Hey guys, it's Christy here, and welcome back to another episode of Detective Grimoire. If you don't remember what happened last time, that's okay, because I also kinda need a refresher. So I think as far as we know, it literally says this guy's the murder victim. So, all the evidence we have so far points to Boggy being the killer, but the problem is Boggy is not real. Boggy is a fictional, swamp monster, as far as we know. I honestly don't remember if this guy told us anything important. I do know that, this guy's a film director who was denied filming here several times, but apparently has recently been accepted, and he had a deal with the murder victim so that he could film here and that he would get a cut of the profit for the film. So in my opinion, this guy has at least somewhat of a motive, because it could have been purely like he wanted to take all the profit for himself. But he could be like he could be a red herring, because he was like overly suspicious. And then this guy is his camera guy. I think the main thing the camera guy gave us was that he has a photo he took of Boggy, a blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burrow shortly before the murder. And one thing I noticed when I was editing the last video, after we got this photo in the museum, we found these gloves, and I was realizing that you can see the gloves in this photo. So whoever is in this photo, it's someone dressed up as Boggy, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, so this is fake photo. So I mean, I guess that's the running theory so far, is that the murderer disguised themselves as Boggy to try and get away scot-free. Although maybe it would have been better to try and pin your crime on someone who's real. I forgot how to walk. I guess I'm gonna go... I think we came from this way, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh!
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird. The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad.
Okay. I think we're getting a little sidetracked.
This staircase is... What's this? Looks like this stuff in the water has been moved around recently.
I accidentally clicked on this. Water has been moved around recently?
Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
Bruh. My guy, you're literally... This is literally a pile of rocks and leaves. What do you mean? What do you mean you'll find a clue? I think Detective Grimoire is going crazy, guys. I do see the shapes, but I'm still questioning his sanity. I'm so... Oh, wait! Oh, wait, I can see that there. Okay. Okay, there's probably 2 footprints now that I think about it. That makes sense. I was trying to make 1 footprint for some reason.
I recognize that footprint. It's the same as the one found at the crime scene.
Why would he just stand directly on all these sticks and rocks? Okay. Apparently that was a clue. I don't know if there's much... Oh, I guess I must have clicked on the bubbles in the water.
What's this?
Yeah, okay. I didn't even notice that. I don't know if there's anything else here to click on. I'm gonna go up the tree. I wanna know what... Whoa. Cutscene. Whoa. Okay.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home. It feels like I've stepped into nighttime. What happened to the sun?
Oh yeah, that is kind of weird now, think about it. Although, wasn't it kind of already dark? Or was I just not paying attention?
I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies, I know what happens.
Seems like there's not quite as much to click on in the backgrounds as there was in Tangle Tower.
The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
We're just fixing someone's door for them. Why was it broken? Also, what kind of latch is this? Oh, apparently. Wait, does that not work? Oh, I guess that's not touching that. Hold on. I was about to say this puzzle seems super easy, but apparently it's not. Wait, that doesn't even touch there. Okay, so I guess that gear is useless.
Perfect. I am amazing.
Okay, don't get too full of yourself. Whoa! This person's a leaf!
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
Why didn't you knock?
Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but you don't have one.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention.
Oops, but I can make an exception for harmless idiots. I didn't mean to click.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No. I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
Okay. Her face is weird. It like barely fits in on her head. I guess...
What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have you been doing for that time? If you don't mind me asking.
I have many reasons to be here, but I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
Now, what about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set, but if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow, how do you do that?
Chemistry.
Why do you say it's not a chemistry set? I was gonna say she's doing like witchcraft or something, but apparently it is chemistry. She just didn't want to call it that. Page from Weybridge's book of pressed flowers contains information all about the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species is only grown around the one side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. Interesting. It is quite the flower. I don't know why that matters though, actually. Okay, so the only clue we got was about the flowers. Also I'm noticing she doesn't seem to like the tourist attraction, which kind of makes sense. I mean, given she's an old lady.
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
What? Okay. Oh! Ooh, okay, so this is what the thing she was talking about with the liquid. So we can give her these and she
Let's
can
see.
tell us.
First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron.
Isn't it all just gonna be swamp water? Like, I wouldn't think to sample the liquid if I'm being honest.
Then tap the faucet.
Oh. Understood.
And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Okay. So...
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
So... Okay.
First thing we do,
So
then tap the faucet.
is this gonna be the exact same thing? Like, it's... Yeah, I don't... Okay, maybe it's just because these are both related to the murder thing. Maybe there'll be
Got
other
it.
stuff that isn't.
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously.
They're samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And 1 of them only grows around the museum.
Okay, so they're all rare flowers.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might.
That's all we get? What do you mean? Okay, well, try presenting the profiles, I guess.
I have nothing good to say about that man, so I won't say anything at all.
That sounds like a motive.
A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
I mean, you're awfully friendly for someone who doesn't like visitors, though. Well, she didn't have too much to say. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what I was expecting, but...
There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf. Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore.
Was that a clue? Oh, wait, she could have knitted the gloves. And it's not a clue, so I don't think it matters.
The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading. Though, I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually. Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses.
Wasn't it dark outside?
This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain.
It's not that hard to comprehend a stove, my guy. Okay, well, that looked like there was a paper there, but...
The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it. Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty cool.
There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers. How fascinating. I must take some time to read it. A little blanket on a little bed in a little house.
I did not even realize that was a bed.
It makes very little sense.
I see it now, but that's like so obscured that like I couldn't tell that was a bed. Okay, I think that's all there is to click on. Did I get anything else from looking around her house? No. We'll go this way. Okay, who's this guy? I guess I'll click around first. I love that his cafe is a boat.
Predictably, a trash can. And I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
Why would you throw that away in a public trash can? Okay, I can see it. So let me click on it.
Or something more sinister.
Oh, I accidentally... I keep double-clicking things. This looks like it's designs for a boggy costume. What's going on around here? I mean, yeah, Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew that was...
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Oh. Okay, so now we can get him to figure it out. Oh wait, it's showing me. Okay, these are like weird options. It was kind of confusing.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph. I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Well, I mean... Oh, a deadly disguise. Yeah, I mean, well, we've already found one part of the costume.
I have something for you.
Another gift already.
You just
Where
appear
are
out
you
of nowhere?
keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well now I kind of want to go there instead of talking to this guy. Well...
A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side? The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship, I think. Never really learned much about ships. Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that. There's a wooden path built right into the shipwreck. The rope bridge leads up through those trees. Do they expect tourists to climb up there? It looks dangerous.
Alright.
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service. Well, kind of. You're a suspect, too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find this swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp?
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
The old lady! She's from the past.
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Okay. Interesting. Man, we got so much to do!
There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe. So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people?
Oops.
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
You're not gonna question
take
it?
this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
It looks like... Well, I'll try some later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Oh my goodness. So much info we're getting all of a sudden. Who was feeling... I guess probably him. I mean, probably. Suddenly...
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
I'm like overwhelmed. There's so much info.
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to? Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening, and I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
That's also, yeah, that's not an appropriate joke to make right now, Grimoire.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
No, yeah, not yet. But I mean, murder seems the most obvious thing. But maybe he means something more than that. Okay, well, we could definitely go ask what's her name to test the swamp juice. I don't know if I want to talk through him with all this stuff right now. Oh, I have challenge unlocked. Let's go ahead and do that.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
Ow.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe
That was
gave him
loud.
food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
Oh yeah, we have a lockpick.
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Yeah, I mean, he literally said there was like some sort of powder on it. And that wasn't questioned further. I don't understand why Grim wasn't like, wait, hold on a sec. What do you mean? A popular drink sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog has the appearance of strange liquid slime. Harper said a lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from the stock recently. Okay, so I guess now I want to real quick go back up here and test the swamp juice. I have a feeling it's going to be the same thing. Oh, I can also ask her about this. Oh, and I can challenge her. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, it looks the same, right?
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. Was that the same as last time? This was the exact same liquid. I found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
I mean, yeah, I thought that
These
too.
designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress.
That's true.
There
There's
was
no,
a
like...
time when I considered sewing my craft. My livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
She's got a point. I think if she was designing it, she would have put, like, measurements and, like, actually made a pattern diagram and not just a, like, idea of what they wanted it to look like.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today, when you barged into my house. Remember?
I mean, she literally told us this, though.
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
Oh my goodness. I guess this one?
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
Sorry I haven't been reading these options. I guess I've just been clicking them this time. I don't know.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then, I'll show it to you.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back. What's this? Footprints.
Oh, the footprints don't match the feet of the... Okay. Wow, this is a lot to read. The lost page ripped out of the Explorer's journal, given to Weybridge by the Explorer 60 years ago. Features a drawing of Lady Weybridge at 20 years old. Also features drawings of Boggy's feet and footprints. He has 2 toes on the front and 1 at the back. This page proves the footprints found outside the office were not made by the real Boggy. And it also proves that she didn't do it because she would have made it lore accurate, right? Although, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I could picture her dressing up in a costume of that creature and sneaking out. She seems pretty content to just stay here by herself, even if she is a little bit grumpy about the whole tourist attraction thing. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna have to leave it today. We'll have to check out The Office next time. I really wanted to go check it out now, but, I have found that if my videos are too long, they don't do very well, so I'm gonna have to cut it here. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!